In this video, you will be learning how to create the PowerPoint presentation using the Copilot from the empty presentation. First, you need to open the PowerPoint, and in the PowerPoint you can open and create the empty presentation. When you open the first time the Copilot and the PowerPoint, you can see that the Copilot icon is now on the right bottom corner, and it's a new place. It used to be up on the ribbon, but it has been moved down. And when you click the Copilot icon, it opens you the Copilot window, and in here you can choose what AI model you're gonna be using. And new thing is the Opus 4.7 and a lot more image capable AI models also. We're gonna be using the Claude 4.7 and gonna be doing for the marketing department. We do presentation for travels, and in here I highlight that I want to create a presentation for travels. I mentioned who's the target, what kind of tools I'm gonna be using, and what kind of a tone of the presentation I want, and how many things I want to have within the slide. So I can kind of already define many things in this part of the presentation. And you can see that the Claude is now thinking and the Copilot is now thinking, and it may have many times questions, and you can answer the questions. You can choose the right ones, or then you can write if they are not aligned with your target, so you can also modify it by writing your own answer in here. Then it's going to be continuing going through the materials and creating the presentation. Many times you may choose to have your own pictures and files also included, and you can also, when you do the first initial ask, you can already add your pictures and the templates for Copilot to be making sure that it's going to be aligned. Now it's getting closer to be finalized, but it still has some things that it wants to ask from us, so it's really aligned for the goal of the presentation. So this is all the time working together with the Copilot. And when it has finalized the presentation, it will be showing you all of the slides at the same time. But here you can see it's taking some time to think, and it's good that it's thinking because it means that it's going through the many sources, and in my case I didn't give too many details, so it needs to be looking at all the details from the internet right now, or from the organization intranet. Now the slides has been created. We can go through the slides. We see that it's quite high level presentation, and it's one of the biggest reasons is because we created the request quite high level. We didn't define all the details on that one. So let's define a bit more about the presentation. We can add here that let's make the presentation about Thailand and Thailand food and travels and what is good in Thailand. So let's look that kind of things in the next phase. We're gonna be sending the request again to the Copilot, and it's looking what did we want to have to add it to the presentation. While it's thinking, it's again aligning the previous request and the new one, and making sure that everything what we were asking is going to be here. Now, when the presentation is done, the next version, we can see that it has been now aligned with Thailand and ideas for Thailand travel. So it is easy to make the modification. You can also modify those things by yourself, meaning that you can go to the slides and write it, and you can use the different models to create the pictures if you want to create a picture in the presentation. But in this case, I want to have a bit more marketing material, so I want to have a marketing campaign detail, what kind of a campaign we could have, what kind of tools we could have, and how to activate, and what kind of ideas it could bring us for the marketing campaign. Now it's looking the possible options for us, and it will add few more slides to our presentation when it's done. and it's gonna be giving you some ideas now that what kind of a tools is available and how to activate the users. So here is the digital and social activation plan, when, how, and what tools to use and what kind of ideas we could be using on this one. We still have one thing to do, that if we would like to make the modification so that we also can share the presentation to somebody and they can know what to do and what kind of colors should be used. So in the next prompt I asked to create this kind of direction and visual guidance for the presentation and for the campaign. And then it's going to be thinking and suggesting us the visual guidance for the campaign, and this could be shared to everybody. This is the instructions how to